Hello everyone. The next topic is about the double circulation. So double circulation is the part of the circulatory system where the heart pumps blood in a in double circulation, in a efficient way of circulation. So what is it? We will discuss it about. So let's start with the first slide here. That circulatory system, it is responsible for the transportation of the nutrients and gases like the oxygen for the body and metabolic products away from the body. Metabolic products, for example, carbon dioxide and other toxic waste away from the body. So this is the circulatory system. The main function of circulatory system is this. Now, the heart and lungs, they also play an important role in circulating and purification of the blood throughout the body. So they play a major role in the circulatory system. So next is the types of the circulatory system. See, so there are two types of circulatory system. First, I will talk about the single circulation and next is the double circulation. So if I talk about single circulation, in single circulation, the blood will pass through the heart to gills. Then after purification, blood will be distributed to different parts of the body. Only one cardiac cycle is completed. So as the name suggests, single circulation, which means there is only one cardiac cycle which is completed. Hence, it is named as the single circulation. Now, what is the example of the single circulation here? The example will include the birds, fishes, and reptiles. So, these are some of the examples of single circulation. Now, here our main focus is about the double circulation. So, we will be talking about double circulation in detail. So, what is double circulation? So, heart, it is the key organ for blood circulation, and double circulation is an efficient way of circulation as it provides an effective way of circulation. The main difference is that the blood to follows two routes. So, as the name suggests, double circulation, it means the blood will follow two routes. One for the oxygenated blood and the other is for the deoxygenated blood. So one is for the oxygenated blood and the other is for the deoxygenated blood. Hence it is named as the double circulation. So the majority of the mammals, include humans, utilize a double circulatory system. Now, this I have already discussed that what is the double circulation. So the majority of the mammals, which includes the human, they utilize the double circulation. Now, so this is the diagrammatic representation of how the double circulation takes place. So first we will discuss this part and then we will discuss this part. So in this part, what is happening? There is a heart and it has a pulmonary artery and pulmonary vein. So the function of pulmonary artery here is to carry the deoxygenated blood, and the function of the pulmonary veins is to carry the oxygenated blood. So in the lungs, there is an exchange of gases which takes place, and from here it will get the oxygenated blood to the heart and then to the pulmonary arteries, from where it will carry the deoxygenated blood and back to the lungs. So this process will goes on. And if we come to the next part, that is the second part. So heart, where there is a aorta, it will transfer the blood to the body and to the superior vena cava and inferior vena cava and again to the heart. So this process continues. So this is called the double circulation, in which the lung, the heart and the blood is being transferred to the body. So this is the double circulation. So here it is with the diagram. This is a simple flow chart which is being representing here, and this is the picture of the heart and the labeling of lungs, pulmonary veins. So all these have been depicted here. To the body tissues, to the aorta. So all this has been represented here. Now, the pathways of double circulation. So there are two pathways in which the blood flows. It is the systematic circulation and the pulmonary circulation. So if I talk about systematic circulation, systematic, so this is just a, a diagram of heart, which it's the main way to show here is that the heart, they have the four chambers. So what are the four chambers here? They are left atrium, left ventricle, ventricle, and right atrium. So in the previous figure which was being representing there, so this is a magnified view of the heart, that there are inferior vena cava, pulmonary artery, pulmonary vein, superior vena cava, aorta. So these are just, this is just the figure to represent a magnified view of heart. And the arrows which is being representing here, it is depicting the flow of blood, that how the blood will flow through the heart and will back to the, and from here it will get back to the body tissues. So this was about it. Now about the systematic circulation. So systematic circulation carries the oxygenated blood from the left ventricle to the tissue capillaries. Now the oxygen rich blood, it is being transferred to aorta, which I have already represented in the heart diagram, for circulating various parts of the body. From here the oxygen rich blood transferred to aorta, and from aorta it will be transferred to the body tissues. And later the veins and venules collect the deoxygenated blood, which is rich in carbon dioxide from various parts of the body. Now the deoxygenated blood, it is pumped back to the superior vena cava and then to the right atrium. Once after receiving the deoxygenated blood, the right atrium carries the blood to the right ventricle for the pulmonary circulation. So from here the systematic circulation will end and the pulmonary circulation will start. So now what is pulmonary circulation? So pulmonary circulation is the one in which the blood circulates from the right atrium to the left atrium. So in this pathway, what is happening? The pulmonary artery collects the blood from the right ventricle and carries to lungs for the oxygenation. So once after the purification process is done by the lungs, the oxygenated blood is pumped back to the left atrium through the pulmonary vein. So I was telling you that only, that pulmonary vein here will carry the oxygenated blood and the pulmonary artery will carry the deoxygenated blood, which is being carried to the left ventricle. Now the left ventricle pump the oxygenated blood to the aorta for the systematic circulation. So this is how the process will goes on, the systematic circulation and the pulmonary circulation. So from this it has been concluded that double circulation supports a strict separation of both the oxygenated and the deoxygenated blood. Therefore, this circulation ensures that the body always have a dedicated supply of oxygen, and also it improves body's efficiency. This is one of the reasons why the mammals can maintain their body temperatures. So apart from the double circulation, a third portal system also exists to improve the circulation efficiency. So this was all about the double circulation. These are some of the references. Thank you.